Elon Musk making a statement. Twitter is mine. I'm the killer of Twitter. Bold strategic decision to complete change in the DNA of the business. Okay, everyone is asking if this is a smart move to rebrand. And what would happen to the bird equity? What would happen to the name? All these big questions, all these things are very important questions. But what I want you to know and what I want you to focus on are 3 or 4 things. Let's call them the ABC of this whole situation. A, yes, it is a rebrand, but more importantly, it's a repositioning. It is this bold strategic decision to move from Twitter, the microblogging platform, to X, the everything app, a potential super app. This is Elon Musk's ultimate vision. So a complete change in the DNA of the business. The key point here is repositioning rather than visual rebrand. And let's focus on this. B, it's Elon Musk making a statement. I believe he's saying Twitter is mine. Twitter is my playground. Twitter is my business. Twitter is my own platform. Twitter follows my own vision now, which is a typical Elon Musk move. And as I always say, true leaders set the tone and the path of the business. They don't actually wait for what people say. True loyal customers then will follow. So people like Musk are clear on their decisions. C, Twitter is now part of a new portfolio, the X portfolio, the X core portfolio. And Elon Musk is the kind of leaders who loves control, loves synergy. And the portfolio is a hybrid branded house with Tesla being the non-X brand. Okay, they might have Model X, but everything else is actually follows the same strategy. So they have X Corp, they have XAI now, they have SpaceX, and now with Twitter becoming X.com, it's a very simple brand architecture decision that has definitely pros and has a lot of cons. But for sure it creates more value and synergy to the overall portfolio rather than the independent brands. It's a decision. D, which I believe it's a bonus thing, one last thing that we have to consider is I believe it's the perfect time to do this step. It's like Musk giving the middle finger to Meta, saying, you know what, you're not the killer of Twitter, I'm the killer of Twitter, not your failed threads, which is literally suffering from super low daily active usage and super low engagement. And after all the hype, they ended up having a completely different business model that doesn't technically compete with Twitter and has a completely different concept of what we know when it comes to Twitter. Anyways, to wrap this up, Habibi, this is a reminder that no one gives an F, Y, or X about your logo. If you create value, people will come. If not, people will leave. And for social and digital brands, it might be actually way easier than what we thought when it comes to the transition from one brand to another. Since the captive audience is already there, it's already captivated. And so if the core service is not disrupted, the visual transition is going to be and is going to happen seamlessly with minimal impact on the business. And honestly, people, or at least the majority of them, will adapt and just X on.